Guru Nation, how is it hanging? So, we're moving offices. That's why the office here is a mess. Well, if you were here, you would see the mess. But we're moving to a bigger clinic. So, we're expanding our Irvine clinic. We're actually moving to Costa Mesa. But I did a video. Actually, go on my Snapchat and my Instagram. I'm going to post the tour of the new clinic. One of the things I never talked about was, well, we kind of touched on it before, but never really did a video on it, and maybe we'll do a webinar on this, is how to select the right facility when you lease. And so there's a couple of contingencies, and nothing's finalized yet, but one of the things we're asking for is no personal guarantor. Now, you're not always going to get that, but here's where you may have some kind of a chance. If your PI, or your physician that you intend to be your PI, is affiliated with any hospital, go to that hospital. Oftentimes, they have adjacent office space. Not office space in the hospital, because then you might need to be under the local IRB jurisdiction, but office space that the hospital owns so that their doctors can have outpatient clinics. But the building really doesn't have anything to do with the hospital other than the fact that it's owned by the hospital and they can be selective on their tenants. So that's exactly what happened here by accident, actually. I was on loopnet.com, which is a commercial real estate website, and I found the perfect place. I called. I actually got the owner of the building, who's also the CEO of the hospital. I name dropped my PI. Sure enough, she knew him. He actually sits on the board at the hospital. So now I knew, okay, I got some leverage, and I'm able to negotiate a long-term lease, negotiate the price down, and also get some terms that we want. So don't get too greedy, obviously. Like, don't ask for too much if it's a good deal, but you can ask for more things like no personal guarantor and negotiate the rate down a little. We're also signing a pretty long-term lease, looking like it might be 5 years. So if you're looking for space, ask your PI or some sub-Is, whichever hospitals they're most involved with. Go look at those hospitals and see if they own any buildings that they rent out to doctors. And it's not, again, it's not officially part of the hospital, but the hospital wants to handpick their tenants. So basically, they want to keep their doctors close to them so that the doctors keep referring to the hospital. So try to get in on that angle if you can. And of course, make sure that no other research clinic has already beat you to it, because you definitely don't want to be sharing a building with a competitor. So talk to you soon, Guru Nation. Take care.